Hello, doctors. I am Dr. Donald Ozello of Championship Chiropractic in Las Vegas, Nevada. Stretching the pectoralis muscles and the anterior ribcage muscles can be performed with the patient laying supine on the floor, on a workout bench, or on a training table. You want to have the patient laying flat on their back with the spine straight. The hips should be flexed and the knees should be flexed and the feet flat on the floor. Want to start with the shoulders abducted to 90 degrees and the elbows extended. What you want to do is have the patient retract the scapulas and just hold a mild, comfortable stretch. You want to make sure that they keep the back of the forearms and the back of the hands on the floor. You don't want them coming off. Just want to hold that position and hold this stretch for 5 to 120 seconds. The second position, the shoulders are abducted to 90 degrees and externally rotated, and the elbows are flexed to 90 degrees, so the palms are facing the ceiling. You want to have the back of the hands contacting the floor and then retract the scapulas. Hold this position for 5 to 120 seconds. Now, one of the keys to this position and the first position and the next two positions I'm going to explain is to keep the lower thoracic spine contacting the floor. You don't want to have the patient raising the pelvis or raising the thoracic spine in this manner. You want to keep the lower thoracic spine contacting the floor. This will help to increase the stretch in the ribcage muscles, especially the serratus anterior muscles, and also in the pectoralis major and pectoralis minor. So again, step 2, we want to have the patient abduct the arms to 90 degrees, externally rotate the shoulders, flex the elbows to 90 degrees, keeping the lower part of the thoracic spine contacting the floor, and hold a mild, comfortable stretch for 5 to 120 seconds. The third position, the shoulders are abducted or flexed to 180 degrees. Again, the hips are flexed, the knees are flexed, and the feet are flat on the floor. The lower thoracic spine is held so that it is contacting the floor. Don't let the pelvis come up or the lower part of the thoracic spine come up off the floor. Hold that position and stretch superior. So the shoulders are flexed or abducted, whichever direction you want to move them into to get there, to 180 degrees. The lower thoracic spine is held on the floor, and you want to stretch superior. Hold this stretch for 5 to 120 seconds. And then the next stretch, the fourth position, is the same position that we just used, but instead of stretching superior, you want to stretch posterior, so you're stretching towards the floor. And this will target the muscles in the chest and in the rib cage at a different angle.